Yo, welcome to the channel. It's your boy Keon, aka KP95TH, back in another YouTube video. Today we are here with day 3 of me doing this, of just giving my thoughts and reactions of what's happening in the NFL right now throughout the offseason. And we lucky got a lot of moves that happened since I recorded. I think I recorded on March 6th. So it's been 3 days, and in the span of those 3 days, a lot of stuff has happened. For example, we're gonna start off with Mr. Aaron Jones getting re-signed to the Vikings for 20 mil, 13 mil guaranteed. This is one of these moves where it's actually a good move. I don't know how old Aaron Jones is. I know he's getting to the point where running backs are old in their career. Like, he's getting to that point, you feel me? Like, when running backs start hitting the age of, I say 28 and above, then they start to slow down. But the thing with Aaron Jones is I don't know, he's like a receiving back. So I feel like he does take a lot more hits. Who's the backup for the Vikings running back right now? If y'all know, let me know. I don't know who the Vikings backup is, but you know, they probably should start looking up to a backup, because you never know how much more high of a production this man's gonna produce in his career with how old he's getting. But none of doubt, he's a top 20 running back, I'd say. He's still a good running back to have, you feel me? That's what I say about the Vikings. We don't know what they're gonna do with Sam Darnold. We don't know if they're gonna resign Sam Darnold. Honestly, at this point, I'm thinking of the Seattle Seahawks or the Pittsburgh Steelers is gonna sign Sam Darnold. But you know, there is a chance that the Vikings might resign Sam Darnold. I don't know why, because obviously they drafted JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy spent a year injured and also got to learn under Sam Darnold and see the offense and how it's run while, you know, injured. So that was, you know, I'm curious to see how JJ McCarthy looks with this team next year. So hopefully, in my opinion, I hope they don't re-sign Sam Darnold so we can see the rookie, JJ McCarthy, even though he's not a rookie anymore, obviously. But I want to see McCarthy this season with Jay Jettis and Aaron Jones and TJ Hawkinson and Jordan Addison, you feel me? They got a good offense paper-wise. Oh my God. Me just naming all them players, those are some good players around JJ McCarthy. But yeah, that's what we're gonna start off with. Aaron Jones resigning to 20 mil, 13 million guaranteed. Let's see what's else happened. We have Zadarius Smith getting released, Mr. Zeus himself, by the Detroit Lions. This one, I don't know how old Smith is. I don't know how old a lot of these NFL players are. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I know Zeus is a good edge rusher, and it's kind of shocking that this has happened because Aiden Hutchinson is hurt, you feel me? He's obviously going to return next year or this season, so he's going to come back. But who's going to be on the other end of Aiden Hutchinson? Like, who else is going to be on the other side? You feel me? All I know is they got Aiden Hutchinson on that D-line. And Zeus, he's cool though. He's cool. Like, I know a team would go after Zeus. I don't know what team, but I know he's out there. You know, a team would definitely try to I see a team signing him on a prove-it deal, actually. Either a 2-year or prove-it deal for, like, how much are D linemen getting paid these days? I'm trying to think. Running backs, we just saw Aaron Jones get paid for 20 mil. Zeus is probably older than Aaron Jones, I would assume. How much is his value? Probably like 15 mil? Is 15 mil overpricing? I don't think so. Or nah, 15 mil is kind of cool, right? 10 to 15 for the Zadarius Smith. I'll give him that for like a year or two. Prove a deal, you know. We have Nick Bolton re-signing with the Chiefs for 3 years, 45 million deal, 30 mil guaranteed. This is a good one. Nick Bolton's actually a good middle linebacker. He is. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hate on the Chiefs. I'm not even gonna hate on any team when I'm doing this. You know, I hate the Chiefs, obviously, but I'm not gonna hate them during this offseason or any, you know, reports. But nah, Nick Bolton is actually a cool middle linebacker. Like, he's cool. He's fast, sideline to sideline linebacker. You know, could get a bunch of tackles in the backfield or just in general open space, whatnot. He's just gonna make the tackle. You know, I see people saying he can't stay healthy. I don't even think he got hurt that much, right? Yeah, I'm like, he played a lot of games. I don't remember him missing the field, bro. He sees the field all the time, basically. So this was a good re-signing for them. 45 mil, 30 mil guarantee, like I said. Good deal for Nick Bolton and the Chiefs. We got Von Miller getting released by the Buffalo Bills. Unk is on the move once again. Y'all think it's time for Von Miller to pack it up? Vaughn, I think it's time for you to pack it up, like, come on, go ahead and pack it up, gang. You don't, what else do you have to prove, bro? Honestly, you are a sack leader. You got 2 rings, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the Broncos and the Rams. I think you were a Super Bowl MVP as well in the Broncos game, I'm pretty sure. Like, what else do you got to prove, bro? I'm pretty sure you're an all-pro linebacker at one point in your career because of the edge rush that you provided on the Broncos. It'll have to be on the Broncos. There ain't no way it's on the Rams or the Bills, obviously. Did he play for... I'm tripping. He did not play for the Ravens. I don't think he played for the Ravens. Did he play for the Ravens? I don't think he did. But I don't think he's going to get picked up by a team. I think he's going to retire. He still can produce for a team on, like, 3rd downs, but when it comes to, like, him playing 1st downs and 2nd downs, you know Unc is sitting down on the sidelines on that bench. He's not playing 1st or 2nd down. He gonna play 3rd downs or, like, 4th quarter when it's crucial. But other than that, when it's time for them to get off the field, that's the only downs I see him playing in his career now. He's old. I think it's time for him to pack it up. Go ahead and you got your money, you got your accolades. You're Mr. Hall of Fame himself. Go enjoy that Hall of Fame. I saved this one because right here is believe that there's 0% chance that the Raiders, you know, I'm a fan of the Raiders, as y'all can see in the background right there. As I can see, it's a 0% chance that the Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders will be available at 6. Obviously, that's no brainer. But the Titans is not asking for a realistic offer, and the Browns obviously are not entertaining offers because they need a quarterback. And you know, New York Giants need a quarterback too. So there goes Shedeur and there goes Cam Ward to the Giants and the Browns. What I think is going to happen is I think the Giants are going to select Cam Ward, and I think the Giants are selecting Cam Ward and the Browns are selecting Shedeur. I also think that the Raiders at this point, the 6th pick, I think we're going to select the, how do I say his name? McClin from Arizona. I don't know how to say his name. I have to pronounce it because I think we're going to select him with the 6th round pick, the wide receiver from Arizona. Or I can see us selecting Carter from Penn State. I think the name Abdul Carter, I think. Or probably Will Johnson, if I'm not mistaken. That's the Michigan cornerback. Those are the 3 picks that I wouldn't be mad about. I wouldn't be mad about LSU Campbell as well to protect Geno because Colton Miller was terrible this year. I just don't want to select Genty. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Genty's a beast. Don't get me wrong. Alshon Genty is a beast. He's a dog. But as a Raiders fan, this running back class is deep. That's what I heard. I'm even off the combine, even if just watching. It's a lot of good running backs in this draft class. That's, you know, it's a deep draft class. Yeah, we can go with Genty, the best running back in this draft class, but why do that when you could just get like Cam Scottaboo, who's slower, obviously, or you could just go get a fast running back that ran a 4.3 or something. Like, you don't got to really select Genty compared to, you know, Will Johnson being there, or Carter from Penn State, who's a beast, who's having surgery though on his foot. My receiver, like I said, from Arizona is a dog, 6'5", you know, physical wide receiver. Why would you trade for DK when you could just draft the Arizona wide receiver that's, you know, physical just like DK? Just saying. That's how I feel about this, you know. But if we don't get one of them, I can see us, like I said, either trading back and trying to get the Arizona wide receiver still. But as soon as we trade back, I can see us drafting back into the 1st to get like Dart, you know, from Ole Miss. I wouldn't be mad at Dart either for the quarterback. But that's what I wanted to say. Just talk about this though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised that Myles Garrett even came back because he talked about wanting to play on a contending team. I don't know what the Browns were even doing this offseason so far. I think this is literally their first move, which is obviously a good move to keep their cornerstone franchise defensive end on their team. Their superstar, Hall of Fame career, Myles Garrett, sack leader multiple years, I'm pretty sure. All-Pro DN. Myles Garrett signed to a 4-year extension with $40 million per year, including $123 million guaranteed. And I'm pretty sure that makes him the highest non-quarterback position over Max Crosby now. And as y'all know, Max Crosby had the highest for like a day or two. And now Myles Garrett came in, swooped in, knocked him down to the 2nd most. And Myles Garrett is now officially the non-highest QB paid with $40 million per year. Shout out to Myles Garrett. You deserve it, my boy. Obviously you do, but I'm just surprised because you said you wanted to play on a contending team. Which also means they're going to get their franchise QB though. We know that. They're getting Shedeur. They're not getting Cam Ward. Wait, who's first? Is it Browns or Giants? Because if it's the Browns, they're getting Cam Ward. But if the Giants, I think Cam Ward regardless is going over Shedeur. That's what I think. I'm just saying. So I'm pretty sure they're getting Shedeur Sanders. I don't think Shedeur even want to go here, but if he does, I mean, he's going to a good spot. Nick Chubb, David Njoku, Jared Judy coming off 1,000 yards this year. Elijah Moore's a good young wide receiver. All they need is just one more wide receiver. I can see them getting out another wide receiver in the free agency or just draft one for Shedeur. I don't know how their old line is over here. Their defense is obviously cool. They got a good defense with Myles Garrett, obviously Cam Ward, Greedy Williams, Grant Delpit. He's a cool safety. I'm trying to think of all the linebackers. I can't think of a linebacker for the Cleveland Browns. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why I can't. But yeah, Myles Garrett resigning, staying in Cleveland for another 4 years. Congrats to Myles Garrett. This literally just happened like not even a minute ago. I'm not gonna lie to you. See, I wanted to hold off on this video to the end of the day, but I'm recording it out right now just to, say, hey, it's a lot of stuff happening. I want to get all the news out, just my thoughts and reactions. So I'm trying to get this all out. But Ernest Jones, is that 4? I think that's 4. He's a good linebacker though. He's a good linebacker. Seattle signs to a 3-year or resigns to a contract extension of 3 years, $33 million, $15 million guaranteed, keeping him in Seattle. Like I said, he's a good middle linebacker. I think he's a middle linebacker, or is he an outside linebacker? Either way, I don't think he's pass rush. He's obviously a coverage linebacker. He's cool for them. He was traded twice in the past year, and now he's found his home in Seattle. So congrats to Ernest Jones. He's a fast linebacker. I'm pretty sure he's a sideline to sideline linebacker. So shout out to him though. We got Zach Ertz resigning with the Commanders up to $6 million, 0.25 deal with $9 million in incentives. This is cool. This is, like I said, I think I said this in a Deebo Samuel video. He's a, what do y'all want to call it? I forgot what I said, but he's all reliable. He's a reliable target for Jaden Daniels. If Jaden Daniels needs 5-6 yards, Zach Ertz is probably running an in or out route for them type of yards, and he's going to be there. So shout out to him, getting his money. He's nearing at the end of his career though. I'm surprised he didn't retire. I guess he got like 1 or 2 more years left in him. But I think he's definitely on the back end of his career. And it's about time for Zach Ertz to almost hang it up, bro. I guess he's trying to make one big push because he saw Deebo's there. They made it to the NFC Championship game. Jaden Daniels' first year. So I'm curious to see how this Commanders team is going to look this year. And I'm definitely going to be watching their games this year with the highlights. So Commander fans, look out for y'all highlight videos on my channel. All right, we got Mr. Andre James, the Raiders starting center from years since the Oakland days, honestly, getting released though. He was cool. He was alright. He wasn't even the best center, honestly, bro. We just stuck around for him for so long. I don't know why we did. He was never that good to me. He never stood out like a Rodney Hudson type of center. He was alright, nothing much. I'm glad we kind of released him. We saved some cap. Kind of curious on what centers are even out there. I need to start looking at centers to see who the Raiders are even going to replace for him. But I'm not mad at this one. I'm not. My boy Derek Carr getting paid, bro. The Saints are converting his $40 million full salary to him. So Derek Carr is getting his $40 million. Shout out to Derek Carr, bro. We miss you. I miss you as a Raider, even though you didn't produce nothing. I ain't gonna lie. Them were some terrible 9 years, 2 years being good. We made the playoffs. One of them you played in, one you didn't. And the one you didn't, we probably would have beat the Texans. We would have definitely beat the Houston Texans if we played in that 2016 playoffs. Oh my God. He had an MVP season. Unfortunately, Matt Ryan took that from him. But Derek Carr, I know Saints fans hate him. Because a lot of Raider fans hated him. We warned y'all about him. He's going to win y'all some games. But then when it comes to them times where y'all need him to get to the playoffs, he's probably not going to show up. He got hurt. He got hurt diving over a defender this year or last year. But I know Saints fans probably hate this. They definitely do. The Detroit Lions are extending Derek Barnes to a, how much was it? It was a $25 million extension with $16 million guaranteed. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I might be a casual, but I didn't hear about Derek Barnes at all this year. I might be like a casual, like I said, but I don't really recall hearing his name out. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me know if I'm just dead as a casual or he's just really underrated. Because I'm like I said, I haven't heard this man's name at all. But congrats to him. Got his bag, got his worth. You feel me? Shout out to Derek Barnes extended with the Detroit Lions. Can't wait to see what they do this year as well. We got big, we got big Jonathan Allen surprisingly getting released from the Commanders. So they lost all their, wait, no, they still got Payne. They still got Payne, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Payne from the, did he get drafted to Alabama? I don't know. But they, at one point in the time, they had Sweat, Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, and Payne on their team. And I thought that was one of the best D linemen on paper. And they never really got to do anything. And it's kind of sad because they're all first round picks too. All good first round picks. Now you got Chase Young bouncing to team. You got Montez Sweat, who signed the contract extension with Chicago. You got Payne, who I'm pretty sure is still with the Commanders. He was just hurt, I think. And now you got Jonathan Allen getting released from the Commanders. Where do I see him going? What teams need a D tackle? What team need a D tackle? I don't know. I feel like he would want to go to a contending team, honestly. I could see him going to the Bills. Nah, they got Ed Oliver. I'm tripping. I'm trying to think. I mean, he could go to the Browns, you know, play with Myles Garrett. I don't know where he would go. Jonathan Allen is a beast of a defensive tackle. So let me know where y'all think he's going to go, because I don't know where he's going to go, honestly. I don't. But where do y'all think he's going to go? All right, this one shocked me as well. Harold Landry getting released by the Tennessee Titans. I don't know why the Titans did this, because, like, bro, Harold Landry's a stud, bro. That boy's a beast. Like, what are we doing? Is it because he's like an injury-prone type of player, I would assume? Other than that, I don't know why. Like, what's his contract value? Like, what's his cap hit? How much did they pay him? And he's like, I'm confused on this one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very confused on Harold Landry getting released by the Titans. Any team would be good to pick him up. He would go anywhere and play good, I'm pretty sure, because he played good in Tennessee. So, Harold Landry, let me know where y'all think he's gonna go. I don't know where he's actually gonna go, honestly, because he's more of an edge rusher, right? Like, he can play coverage, but I think he goes a little crazy on both sides. So he could go anywhere, if we're being honest. Let me know what your team is, and let me know if you would get Harold Landry on your team. And let me know how much you would get him for, his value. All right, we got Davante Davis signing for his 14th season with the Buccaneers for $10 million. Bro, like, he just does not look like he barely ages. I ain't gonna lie. He's been doing this for 14 years. I think he was in the draft class with Luke Kuechly, right? And Luke obviously retired. Do y'all think Davante Davis a Hall of Fame linebacker? Because I low-key think he might be a Hall of Fame linebacker. He got a ring. He got the accolades. He's an All-Pro, Pro Bowl. Like, you telling me he's not a Hall of Fame linebacker? He's been here with the Buccaneers for 14 years, in a day in, day out as a captain of this defense. You feel me? So shout out to Davante Davis. Longevity is going crazy for him right now. He still look like he's in year 4, honestly, but he's definitely on the back end of his career, so I can see him having like 1 or 2 more years left, and then he's gonna enjoy that Hall of Fame career with Von Miller, like I said. All right, listen, I know y'all are probably rated for this because I'm a Raiders fan, right? Raiders trading for Geno Smith, huh? Yeah, we traded for Geno Smith for a 3rd round pick, 2025 3rd round pick, the one we got from Davante Adams. So we basically got Davante Adams for, or we basically got Geno Smith for Davante Adams, if you think about it. And then the New York Jets basically got nothing. That's basically what the trade was at this point. The problem is, right, we're still probably going to draft a quarterback, I would assume. But I don't think, I hope we don't pay him 45 to 50 million, however amount he's asking for. He's 34 years old. Seattle Seahawks didn't want to offer him contract. I'm pretty sure we traded for him because we're going to extend him, obviously, I would assume. So that's why we traded for him. But the problem is he's 34. I don't want to offer him a crazy bag, bro. I give him like 30 mil to 40 mil. But then there's some quarterbacks that he's probably better than us. That's making more than him. So then it's like, we can't really do that, you feel me? So it's probably like 35 to 45 mil is my limit. That's the max in that range. Because he's 34. He probably only got 2 more years left. He's with Pete Carroll again. We're probably gonna sign Tyler Lockett, I would assume, or trade for DK, one of the two. We're definitely getting one of the Seahawks wide receivers over here at some point. The free agency starts on next Wednesday, or I guess this Wednesday. So more moves are gonna happen definitely on that day. But I don't like it. I generally don't. Geno Smith he's alright, bro. He's not gonna win you playoffs, games. We're obviously trying to win now, as y'all can see. We got old ass Pete Carroll. You know, Pete Carroll only got like 2 more years left of coaching. Bro's pushing 80 years old. So we're definitely trying to win now. As y'all can see, we're in win now mode. Finally, we are in win now mode. I don't know how we're going to be in win now mode with Geno Smith at QB. I don't trust Geno Smith as my quarterback. I don't. I definitely do not. He's a mid type of quarterback. He's going to get you wins, but when it comes to the playoffs, I don't think he's going to get you to playoffs. He's going to have two or three good games throughout the regular season, and then go have four bad games, and then have more good games. And it's inconsistent, bro. Geno Smith low-key inconsistent, but then people are like, oh, but he had one of the worst bottom 3 O-lines. Yeah, the Raider O-line ain't that much better. We're obviously a better O-line if, you know, the Seahawks got a bottom 3, but Raiders O-line is no better. We're not, dude. I promise you we're not. But I'm not rock with it. Geno Smith, welcome to, you know, Raider Nation. Welcome to Raiders. I'm gonna have to support it. The Bills are re-signing Greg Rousseau for $80 million, $54 million guaranteed. People are getting paid this off season. They getting a bag this off season. They getting paid. And Greg deserves to get paid because he's one phenomenal. I wouldn't say phenomenal because he's not a top 5 edge rusher, but he is a good ass edge rusher. He do be getting them sacks and, you know, putting the pressure on QBs. So he definitely helps out a lot with Ed Oliver, you know, being in the D tackle, and then Greg rushing out the end. And I'm pretty sure they got one more edge rusher that was pretty cool. That wasn't Von Miller, obviously. But shout out to Greg, you know, fast edge rusher, you know. I ain't gonna say too much. I wonder how the Bills are gonna look, especially on defensive end. Offensive end, you know what Josh Allen gonna do. You already know. But let's see if the Bills can actually finally make a Super Bowl, hopefully, you know. The Bengals re-signed Mike Gesicki. This man, we got to see his Greedy once again. I can't stand your terrible Greedy. Please do not do the Greedy this year. I beg of you. Please, I don't want to see a Greedy, whatever you want to call it. It's definitely not Greedy. I don't want to see nothing from you like that. But he signed with a 3-year, $25.5 million deal. Re-signing with the Bengals. It looked like the Bengals are definitely trying to go offensive heavy this year because they got, you know, they're doing a request trade for Trey Hendrickson requested a trade from the Bengals. So they're not trying to pay people on defense. It looked like I got a comment saying they are a cheap front office. So that's good to know. But it looked like they're really just focusing on offense a lot instead of focusing on that defense, which I feel like they should have basically been doing this whole offseason, is putting all their chips into defense because their offense is already a top 10, top 5 offense. So it's like, why, you know, how many more years did Mike Gesicki even have? Like, did he have 1 or 2 more years left? Because they just signed him for 3 years. So they even got to they got their tight end. They got Joe Burrow. They got Jamar Chase. They got Chase Brown, who's a good ass young running back. I like watching Chase Brown. And then T. Higgins, I always say this about T. Higgins. I don't know if they're going to trade him or re-sign him. They're obviously not going to let T. Higgins walk away for free at his value. Chiefs re-signed Hollywood Marquise Brown to a $11 million 1-year deal. You know, I wanted to, you know, report Xavier Worthy news with him going through, you know, getting arrested, but the charges have got dropped because I'm pretty sure he was the victim. But that doesn't mean anything. I like to be like, oh, the Chiefs being the new Las Vegas Raiders. Nah, let me pull something up just to prove to y'all that we're not the new, you know, we're not the most criminal team. But shout out to Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown signing to the Chiefs for $11 million. They're still fast over there, as y'all can see. Speed kills, as y'all can see. They might be dangerous because Rashee Rice is obviously coming back next year, or this year. I don't know why I keep saying next year, but he's coming back this year. Xavier Worthy charges hasn't been dropped, so he's still going to be playing for the Chiefs. But let me show y'all something. Now, I'm showing y'all this, right? Because I'm tired of y'all disrespecting my Las Vegas Raiders, talking about we are the most criminal team in the league. Y'all see where we're at, bro? We are like almost at the bottom, bro. You got the Denver Broncos at 2nd, bro. You got KC at 5. Ronnie Stanley agreed to a 3-year, $60 million deal to the Ravens. Ravens extended Ronnie Stanley, which is a good move for the Ravens because that boy is a solidified left tackle for Lamar and Derrick Henry. I know he loves protecting, you know, Derrick Henry and Lamar. I wonder how it is to protect Lamar. Like, because I played right tackle when I was playing football. And when I played, bro, my running back would literally go this way, he'd go left. The run would be left, right? Cole would get blocked, and then he'll do a jet. He'll run all the way around, go right. The right side would be blocked. I'll be blocking on the right side, but then he's coming to the right side. You know, our defense trying to chase him to the right side, and then he'll go back left, and then go back right, and then get a touchdown. I swear to God, bro. I swear. We won a championship that year. You think I'm playing? Bro, I can pull up a picture if I think I'm playing. We went like 12-0, won a championship, went to Las Vegas. Las Vegas Raiders. Not the Las Vegas, the Oakland Junior Raiders. That was the football team. I think I'm joking. I played football right tackle. But yeah, that running back was nice. RIP to him, though. He did die. So RIP to him. He was a nice running back. He never came to practice. I just wanted to say that, like, it reminds me of what Lamar does, you know. So I wonder how it is blocking for Lamar, you know, at this high of a level, trying to, you know, protect him, because the plays extended like 10 more seconds because Lamar likes to escape out the pocket. But shout out to the Ravens. Shout out to them. This was a very good pickup for them, a good extending. Bro, I was finna end the video, bro. I was literally finna end the video. I was like, hold on, just in case, let me see if any more news happened before I end the video, because I was finna end it on Ronnie Stanley. But Davante Adams signing with the Rams for 2 years, $46 million, 26 guaranteed. Hey, yo. Hey, fluffing yo. What in the world? I was literally finna press and record, bro. I was finna stop recording, and this happens. So that means Cooper Kupp is done. Cooper Kupp is most likely getting traded, obviously, unless they keep Cooper Kupp and no, they just re-signed Tutu. So Cooper Kupp is out of there. They found their new wide receiver too, because Puka is obviously wide receiver 1. But Cooper Kupp, pack your bags, bro. You're done. Your days in LA is done. But wow, Davante Adams, Puka Nacua, Tutu Atwell. I'm trying to think of the running back. Kyron Williams, Matthew Stafford. That's gonna be a heavy team in LA. I know LA Rams fans are happy. Y'all got Davante Adams. I'm glad he didn't go to the Niners or the Chiefs, so thank God. Or the Chargers. I'm just glad he didn't go to none of those teams, but shout out to Davante Adams getting the bag. But I think I'm gonna end it there. I can finally end the video. Hopefully y'all enjoy, like, subscribe, comment. I know these are different type of videos on my channel, because I usually do sports games or, you know, sports reactions. But I love doing these type of videos so I can, you know, bring out my thoughts and just is still me reacting to the trades and, you know, breaking news, I guess, but more of my thoughts without watching the video. But yeah, this is crazy. Like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if y'all still want to see a lot more of these videos. I don't know if I'm gonna do an NBA version with the offseason, because I'm a casual when it comes to NBA, I ain't gonna lie. I'm more of an NFL, you know, type of fan. But I still like watching the NBA, obviously. But like, subscribe, comment. Your boy KPA. I'm finna fade to. See, this that BS, right? I just ended that video, right? And look what happened. See, I wasn't going to restart the recording. I was going to restart the recording for, you know, other options, you know, for different videos I was finna record. But no, I wasn't going to obviously restart it for Jared Stidham, returning back to Denver for $12 million. But bro, I'm chilling on my phone. I come up here. Josh Allen signs a 6-year deal worth $330 million with a whopping $250 million guaranteed. Makes him the new NFL highest paid quarterback. Bro, this is why I didn't know when to record this video, because moves happen every time. And now we got Josh Allen having the most money. What is it? Making him a new highest paid quarterback, which is obviously way deserved, bro. We were just talking about the Buffalo Bills and now Josh Allen is good earlier in the video. And now he's actually good, because the boy just got his bag after that MVP year. Now, people are obviously going to say, oh, Lamar should have won that MVP. Yeah, Lamar had the better stats, obviously. But, I mean, Josh Allen deserves the money regardless. Look what he had around him. Look at the wide receivers he had at the beginning of the year before they traded for Amari Cooper. Even then, Amari Cooper didn't even do nothing after he got there. Dalton Connect fumbled in the playoff game. Like, Josh Allen does everything he could, bro. But then people around him just obviously failed. Even though he did fumble, that didn't help. But, man, that's crazy, bro. We're here. Now I think I can end the video finally. Let's end it with Josh Allen re-signing, making him the highest paid QB. That's how we're going to end the video, ladies and gentlemen. Now I can finally say, like, subscribe, comment. It's your boy KPA. I'm finna fade to black.